It concludes that Iraq has chemical and biological weapons, that Saddam has continued to produce them, that he has existing and active military plans for the use of chemical and biological weapons, which could be activated within 45 minutes, including against his own Shia population, and that he is actively trying to acquire nuclear weapons capability.
Tens of thousands of wholly innocent men, women and children have died as a result of the invasion of Iraq. Tell me, Mr. Blair, how do you manage to sleep at night?
Aren't Arabs terrified? Aren't Iraqis terrified? Don't Arab and Iraqi women weep when their children die? Doesn't bombing strengthen their determination?
Senior legal advisors from the British Foreign Office said they were always of the view that military action in Iraq was clearly illegal, and they made the government known of that opinion at the time.
Look at the top pledge on the top. We will invade Iraq against the wishes of the people of Britain.
I don't think there's any doubt about that.
I thought we were going through the UN. It didn't happen that way, but I carry my responsibility.
It would be the greatest betrayal of all if we voted to abandon the Charter and take unilateral action and pretend we were doing it in the name of the international community. And I shall vote against the motion for the reasons that I've given them.
Now the UN Secretary General has made his strongest statement yet, denouncing the war.
It's not in conformity with the UN Charter from our point of view, and from the Charter point of view, it was illegal.
Who killed 1 million people in Iraq?
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth.
Eggs and plastic bottles had been thrown at Tony Blair as he arrived at a bookshop in Dublin to sign copies of his memoirs.
When you arrive into a situation like this, a live television interview, and you come through the gates and you have people chanting with the placards and so on, and they're shouting war criminal, and they're shouting at you, are you a war criminal?
Of course I don't believe that.
One of the things you say in your piece, this idea of Tony Blair being hauled up to a war crimes tribunal is just a sort of Trotskyite dream, something that's never actually going to happen.
Well, as someone who used to have Trotskyist fantasies, I can recognise one when I see one. I just don't think that that's very likely, and occasionally he will continue to be arrested by waiters while he's having dinner, which is quite funny, and we can all enjoy it, and he richly deserves it, but it's not going to end at The Hague, because he simply isn't going to get caught into that procedure, and he knows better than to be so, and we should know better than to imagine it's going to happen.